Okay, so I need to share something really, really important that you're not going to be able to believe, but is true. Something that pro-lifers and pro-choicers in general are agreeing on in the state of Virginia for this new abortion amendment. I promise you this is not some lie, this is not some deception, it is absolute truth. And let me explain to you why, okay? So, right here is the abortion amendment that you will see when you go to vote, okay? Early voting starts September 18th. Okay, this is all you will see, the short little summary, okay? The entire abortion amendment is much longer. Let me show you what that looks like. Let me get this out of here. Sorry, I'm not good at tech. Okay, this is the entire abortion amendment. I know you can't see my face anymore. I'm going to take this down in a second. But as you can see, there's some words in red. We're going to get back to that in a second. Okay, so the first part of this abortion amendment, as you can see in red, sorry, it's a little wiggly there, but it says individual, and it talks about reproductive freedom. Here's the problem with those two words, okay? Actually, individual makes it so that little girls, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, however, can have abortions with literally zero parental consent. You will never know. You can find out later that your daughter had an abortion, so they purposely made it individual. It used to be adults, and that's on purpose, okay? Reproductive freedom sounds great, but it's literally trying to enshrine in our Constitution like zero limits, and I'm going to explain to you more about the limits. Okay, let me show you this next part. Okay, so this part right here is really important to me because, as most of you know, I'm a suicide survivor. I am hard-pressed. You'd be hard-pressed to find somebody who cares more about mental health than I do. And I'm going to tell you right now, the worst thing you can do for somebody's mental health is allow your girlfriend, friend, wife, whoever, to have an abortion. Often these women suffer for many years later, and I can go into depth in another video about that, but I want to keep this short. But basically, because in here they say for mental health, as somebody who used to be a sidewalk counselor outside of an abortion clinic and used to talk to women, you're not going to find a woman seeking an abortion who's not stressed. Nobody wants to have an abortion. It's the worst. So here's the thing. Stress is considered an exception under mental health. And yet, an abortion is the exact opposite of what you would do for good mental health. Because they sell you this huge lie that you're going to be unpregnant when nobody's unpregnant. You become the mother of a dead baby, and intrinsically, we know it as women in our heart. So this right here is a huge problem because now this allows abortion up to birth and doesn't even have the protection for babies that are accidentally born alive during an abortion. They can be left to die. All right, so hopefully you're seeing that. Okay, and then here's this last part.